Okay, so this is my day 2 impressions of Final Fantasy XIV Beta Phase 4. So now I'm level 9 or 10, and I've done a few videos on it. Obviously, I can't upload them yet, but my impressions have changed from doing some of those videos. Basically, so I played it for about an hour on day 1 because that's all I could get into, because you had to download the game, then download the updates, then make the character, and it was a pain in the ass and blah blah. So I barely had any time to play it. Within about half an hour, I got to actually some fighting. I basically fought squirrels and ladybugs. At first, I thought the combat was a bit meh, because it's that, you lock on and then it does the attacks for you, and you just got to keep pressing like the abilities. But so after that, it's basically just another hour and a half of walking back and forth and back and forth. I did a video basically saying the game's a walking simulator, because for about the first 3 hours it is. But then after that, I got like loads of quests that was like go fight, and I was like fighting animals for like an hour, or fighting monsters for an hour, and it was fun because, I don't know, like, the more I played the combat, the more I got into it, and the more abilities I got, the more I liked it. It's probably because I've never played an MMO before, and maybe that's why I like the combat now. If you've played a dozen MMOs, you'll probably think the combat's the same. I'm not sure. I don't know how this combat compares to other MMOs. I got a new weapon. I finally got armor. I looked like an idiot for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I finally got some different armor, and now I don't look as much as an idiot. But yeah, I'm actually really liking it now. It's fun. There's fates, which are like random encounters, where all of a sudden it will say fate has appeared, and then on the map you'll see like this circle. If you go after that circle, it'll be like fate joined, and then there'll be like random, sometimes there'll be a massive boss monster, or sometimes there'll be like 100 little guys. And it's cool because like everyone joins in, like everyone who was around the area will go to that circle and start fighting. And the frame rate holds up. The frame rate is very good. So yeah, that's really cool. I like that. You can it's cool that everyone, it's just like literally like you cannot see what's going on. Like there's spells going off, tanks going off, abilities going off left, right and centre. So that's cool. I'm about to start playing it again. I think I'm about to start to do like the proper big quests now. I'm not too sure. I don't know. And the level cap in the beta is level 20. I don't know if I'm going to get to that, but I'm actually really enjoying it now. Just for the first 3 hours, it's a bit boring because you're just walking around constantly. So yeah, that is my day 2 impressions. It'd be cool if you get to ride a chocobo, but I don't think you do. So yeah, the controls are a little bit fiddly. Like when I've been in combat, the main complaint I have with the combat is the lock-on is not very good. You'll try to attack, and it will attack a character that's like behind you or to the left, when you're clearly trying to attack this guy that's in front of you. And because what you do is you hold R2 and then circle to use one of your attacks, or square, because they're mapped to those buttons. What will happen is I'm pressing R2 and I'll press X, because X is how you lock on, but X I'll just do my healing spell. So that's a bit weird. Trying to lock on is just a bit weird, but once you get used to it, I guess it'll be fine. Trying to actually use the interface is a bit weird. Like if you get the map up, if you move your character, it blocks you out of the map. You can't use it, and then you have to stand still, select the map again, and then you can use it. If you accidentally move your character, you're cut out the map again, which is a bit weird. and you can't get to the map by pressing like a button. You have to go into the menu, and that's a bit annoying. But other than that, that's the only, and you can't highlight a single quest, which is a bit weird for me, especially because I play a lot of RPGs where you can just select one quest. But I guess it's kind of good because you can just do a load of quests at once. So I guess that's good. I'm trying to think what else. Anything else? I believe there's pets in the game. I saw a few pets. Some people pets look like Pokemon, which is a bit weird. I actually did a little bit of shopping, bought some armor. Even though I didn't know where the shops were, and then I was like, oh, shops are here. There are like 100 of them in front of me that I missed. So that's a bit weird for me, especially because this is my first ever MMO really playing properly, and so it's obviously a learning curve. Don't really know what I'm doing too much. I'm playing as a mage. If you didn't know, it's my first time actually ever playing a mage in a role-playing game. I thought I'd try it out. So yeah, I like it a lot. Like I said, the first 3 hours is a bit boring because you're walking part. It's basically a walking simulator for the first 3 hours. But yeah, I like it now. And yeah, I guess the one big issue with the game is the characters don't speak, and you will not give a crap about the dialogue. You will just skip it constantly. If I didn't skip it, I wouldn't have even been half as far as I got yesterday, because sometimes there is a lot of dialogue, and that's a big issue, that the characters don't speak. Unless they're going to update that in the final game. There's only a week until the game comes out, but maybe they've got a patch ready, they're going to update it, I don't know. It'll be nice, because it's a bit ridiculous. It's like there's a cutscene, right? A cutscene happened where it was utterly silent. It was silent. There was no music. There was nothing. There was no speaking. It was weird and awkward and completely like immersion breaking. So that's a bit weird. But I'm liking it a lot. I'm going to continue playing it. I think I got like a major quest now. And yeah.